All right, we're talking Wilkes University men's ice hockey. The head coach, Tyler Hynes, with this coach. It's been one of those years where you're playing really well, a couple bumps, and then you come back, you play strong, and that consistency part, it's been a little bit better as the year has gone on, and you're in a really good position. Let's talk about where you're at here in February.
Yeah, I'm very proud of the team. I'm thrilled with where we're at right now. I think going back through, we've taking care of business, a lot of close games. It's a year in the league where really anybody can beat anybody, and with the playoffs coming up, there's still a lot of spots unsettled. And but for our group, I think last year we had graduated 19 seniors and knew it was going to be a bit of a rebuild, but it was nice to go in this season with what I felt like was enough firepower to go toe-to-toe with anyone, and these guys have backed that up. We've played 3 ranked teams, beat 2 of them, and feel like on any given night, if we bring our best, that we're going to win that hockey game.
Let's talk about what you think it is about this crew with graduating so much talent. Is it the energy of this group, maybe not knowing any better? Is it just resiliency?
Yeah, it's the first year that, we started the program 6 years ago, and with that 5th year, it's the first year that we haven't had anybody on the team that was a part of that first year. And I think that's what's cool about this year's team. It's guys that, have kind of gotten to make this what they want it to be. There haven't been guys that have been older than them that kind of, say, no, this is how we're doing it. We've gotten a new, fresh perspective, and I think the leadership has done a great job. I think with some younger guys, there's things that come up behind the scenes that those guys have to take care of and do, and they've done a great job of it. And it's been a lot of fun. This has been a fun team to go to the rink with every day. They're jovial, they're energetic. You hear them, warming up before games and things like that, and we're always the loudest team. And as a coach, when you show up with guys wide-eyed, eager to get better, it makes it a lot of fun for us.
You guys have been pretty solid between the pipes. Obviously other teams have scored on you guys, but just having that confidence and like, hey, we could get a shot out here. We could only give up 1 goal. We're going to be okay.
Yeah, and Jack Perda's really established himself as our guy in the net, and he's done a great job making that first save. And I think, to the team's credit as well, in front of them, it's been a year that we really knew we'd have to buy into the defensive zone and coming back hard. I think that's one thing our guys do so well that's rare, is when we turn a puck over in the offensive zone, before we even think about coming back, our instincts are already taking us that way and trying to protect our net. And Jack's been great, but I think the guys in front of him have done a stellar job too. We have a D core that I feel like it is one of, if not the strength of our hockey team. And I think the special teams as well has played a big part in it. Our penalty kill, our assistant coach Phil Erickson runs that, and it's the best it's ever been here. And our power play, I think, is 2nd or 3rd in the country right now, so that's been a real plus as well.
What's it like having a guy who played in the program and now he's a coach, and he's got to put on a different hat. He's still so young, and you're a young guy too, but just having those guys have that level of respect of this guy's been here before, we think he's gonna kind of line that up the way we needed to.
You're 100% right, John, because having Phil Erickson this year has been such an advantage for our program. Not just having somebody that already knew how we did things, who lived it, but somebody who has fully embodied this program and what we're all about since the moment he stepped on campus. And when you're talking to younger guys on the team about soaking up everything Wilkes University has to offer and setting themselves up for success down the road once they graduate, I mean, he's a shining example of doing all the right things. And to the team's credit, they see that too, and they know that Phil's the real deal, and they listen to him, and he's just been a huge asset to our program, not just this year, but especially this year.
Well, we'll talk about the guys. Jimmy O'Kane, let's talk about him. He's a grinder, do whatever you ask. Sometimes it could be a goal, it could be an assist, it could go just, skate around for 30 seconds because you need it.
He's tough. He's real tough. There's fake tough guys that try and intimidate you and this and that, and there's guys that put their head down and say, you have to deal with me, and he's real tough. And he's skilled as well for a power forward. I mean, I think that's that's what he is. I think that's what he'll be at the pro level, but he's shown a lot of ability to make great passes this year and make plays in tight and make guys around him better. We've always known what Jimmy is. He's a great player on his own, and I think this year he's made the jump to making the others around him better, and that's only made our team better.
Cole Youngworth, part of that D. You got young guys, older guys. You got a mix of everything, but in the end, you said it's just a solid group of guys.
Yeah, he's a special piece. He's a special piece back there. He's the quarterback of the best power play unit in the country right now, and cannot say enough about what he does, playing over 25 minutes a night, more than anybody on our team. Him and Joe Johnson are our two defensemen who play the most. And, the game's only 60 minutes. So when you have one of them out there for 25, 26 of those minutes, you feel pretty confident. But in specific to Cole, I think what he does offensively as a defenseman is just rare. And I think I looked before this, he's second in the conference in defensive points, top 10 in the country for defensemen scoring, and just producing at a high level, but not sacrificing anything on the defensive side of the puck. And both those guys have been outstanding for us this year.
You want to close strong this weekend. Couple of home games. It's never easy, no matter who it is. But let's talk about the focus right now here as the week moves on. A little love with Valentine's Day, but you guys got to get tough this weekend. Talk about what you're looking forward to close it out at home.
Definitely, you hit the nail on the head. We're gonna have some good practices, and I think going into this weekend, we're in a unique spot. We've worked hard to earn the 3 seed. We are locked into that. We know we're gonna get a home playoff game on Wednesday, but I really feel like we have a group that, even though we're locked into that, we want to be going into playoffs playing our best hockey. And we have a lot of seniors that we're excited to celebrate on Saturday. So, I'm excited to see what this group brings in a weekend that's really set to prepare us for the biggest games of our season coming up.
Coach, good to see you as always, and all the best this weekend.
Thanks, Chuck. Good to see you too.